I'd like to call the meeting to order. Roll call.
Councillor Thunderbird,
Here.
Councillor McLean,
Here.
Mayor Site.
Shall we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Oh. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Right. I now need an motion for approval of the agenda.
I, Cadence Site, motion that we approve the agenda as it currently stands.
Can we have a second?
I will second that motion.
Thank you, Bruce. All in
We gotta do roll call.
roll call? Oh, sorry, let's do roll call first. No,
Yeah,
we have to
so
go-
by vote, calling. We have the motion. And now we'll do individual roll call. Councillor Thunderbird,
here,
aye.
aye.
Councillor McLean,
Aye.
Mayor Site.
Hi.
So,
Green, you're doing great. You're doing great. Great. No, we're laughing with you.
now do I do approval for the agenda?
No, that was the approval of the agenda.
So we have to do a roll call vote. every
Now
time.
we're, oh,
Instead of all in favor and all opposed, I'm doing it individually. for
okay,
each.
got it. Now I do a roll call?
No, we already did. Now we're
Now
gonna go
new
to 5.1.
business. 5.1 new business. 5.1. Shall, let me just screen.
So if there's any
Oh.
questions about the minutes, if not, a motion to approve.
I don't see any.
Is that over this? No, this is March 20th
March 20th, yeah.
from our, that
Union
committee
copy.
meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's from this. Thank you very much, which I think you gave me.
I don't know if we passed it out.
Oh, no.
We emailed it.
Yes, I got
They
it.
gave
I did see
I
it.
don't believe it.
Do we need, so we just have to approve of,
You need a motion in a second.
I need a motion and a second for 5.1. March 20 from the Personnel Committee meeting minutes.
I would make a motion to approve personnel committee meetings for March 20.
Thank you. Now you, second.
I second that motion.
Thank you very much. All in favor?
We have to do a roll call.
Roll call, please.
Councillor Thunderbird,
Aye.
Councillor McLean.
Aye.
Mayor Site.
And now 5.2, we're going to review and approve City Manager Stockdale's annual evaluation summary.
So I have a quick question. Do we have, so it's the evaluation is by law can be an executive session. Did Dave,
He did not.
He did not request it.
but did you have that right? We have to have it in writing that his voice is asked.
So his evaluation has always been done in open.
Right, we still need it in written notice that he is asked not to have this in public session, not in executive session. We do written notice, like have a written notice.
I don't know if I have a written notice. He is aware that we are meeting in open session right now. If you guys want to defer and reschedule, we can.
Yeah, I really think we should have this meeting either in an executive session that needs to be 24 hours notice. We need to have written notice that he is asked it to be in a public session.
So we can do that, but we'll need a motion to, if we defer this meeting, we're not making our May 6th council, which I think is when we deferred his evaluation to. Which is, I'm fine either way, but I would need some sort of probably a motion to, and I need an acknowledgement from him that he's okay moving his evaluation further out.
Right, I don't know. Well, I mean, that's. I mean, if we don't have it in writing, we can't meet. Can't talk about his performance in open session. So once we have it in writing that he was asked to defer.
Well, we're not we're authorizing you to review this with him. We're not formally approving his evaluation.
It says review and approve on the agenda.
Approved to take to council, yeah.
Aren't we just approving it to take to council?
Yep, it doesn't matter. If we're reviewing it at all, he needs to be notified of an executive session. Or notified that we're gonna be doing this in public session and have written notice that it's not done in executive session. So I guess, Councilmember Funberg, are you looking for a motion this time or are you still waiting?
I was waiting to see what she was contacting. Or is that what you were doing?
Mhm.
Yes, I'm gonna wait for her to contact him. If that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to double check, make sure.
Yes.
So I have no guarantee he's gonna respond to me because he's on vacation.
Yes.
Right.
In a quick manner. So I guess if we are gonna move out, then I would need to have some discussion about availability and we'll need a motion to table this until a date certain to reschedule.
Okay, good. I'm available, any evening except for Friday this week, from 3 o'clock until whenever, I'm
We
available.
don't have time this, I won't be able to get it in this week. I'm here Friday, so. And we have to have our notice period with the paper too, so that makes sense. Potentially,
I'm gone from the 29th to the
so
first.
Dave did respond, he said there's no requirement to have anything from me in writing, the only requirement is for the city to provide notice more than 24 hours in advance, which we've done. He feels that we can proceed.
Because I think I was trying to find, I think the RS states unless the
Unless
public
they-
official requests it in executive session.
Right,
So as long as
It
they were.
does say-
He
it
has
says
had the notice of the
requested.
meeting.
well, it says requested in open, not, and it says the other way around, this should be an executive session. Unless he requests an open. It says it's the opposite way, so we need it written that it's the other way around. It should be an executive session unless he requests it to be in open session, is what the ORS states. So we need it in writing that he requests it to be in open session. We're just gonna worry about that for that.
So he said performance issues are in executive sessions, but annual evaluations aren't. Part of. I don't know, I'm not sure that's right. The criteria for executive session are to consider the employment of a public officer, employee, staff member, or agent, or to consider the dismissal or disciplining, or to hear complaints.
But potentially if there's a complaint brought up. Within public session, right? Like, and if we, in our deliberations, if you look up.
To review and evaluate employment related performance. Chief executive member who does not request an open hearing.
writing the request.
We said you can send it in writing right now if we wanna accept it.
Yeah, if you can send it right away, I mean, that's fine by me, but otherwise it should be an executive session. Under section I.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That's fine. Just while we're waiting, if you guys wanna start to review the documentation. We don't have to, we won't discuss anything until I have it in writing. So let's just take a look and. Read each one.
I guess I can explain my methodology for how we went about.
So let's stop
Mhm.
until we have it in writing.
Well, it's just, frankly, it's confusing because you know, 192,662, a governing body of a governing body of a public body may hold an executive session, so they're not compelling you.
Yeah, so not required. Is that we need to confirm that he is given the option to do so. It's if it was the other way around, then we could choose to do an executive session. But if he goes through and we make a negative comment or something that said that he's not wanting in the public space, then we violated his rights by not giving him the option to have an executive session. By having it in open session, we are preventing him from having it. That is anything that we say or make any comments shared publicly. So may, but that opens up to litigation and potential.
Back to it is not clear. I guess maybe if you're a lawyer, it's clear.
Cause yeah, if the notice was given and they didn't request it.
Right, if it's the other way, then I would agree. But that in I states request an open session, not executive session. If they said, oh, we request an executive session.
Dave said he'd have it over within 5 minutes. Okay, he's not. He says since this is about him, he's gonna not give guidance, so I guess we can defer. We can postpone, find a new date. I'll get clarification from our attorney on whether we. Or not.
Okay, then make a motion that we suspend this current meeting and select a new date within the month of May. That meeting. We suspend and reconvene in the month of May. Or do you have a date first?
I'm gonna try to come up with a date that you guys are, everything else, so we can put it on the calendar. Do Tuesdays or Thursdays typically work okay for you, Chris?
Mhm.
Yep.
I know we already have council
We have it on the fifth,
the sixth, yeah.
I'm sorry, the sixth. We could do it on earlier on the sixth and bring it right to council afterwards. Do it at 4. Once you have got a lot to prepare as a budget.
I have a meeting at that time, sorry.
On the sixth,
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm sorry.
I can do it on the fifth.
what about, well, either way, we won't be prepared to take the evaluation to council on the sixth. What about the the eighth at 4 o'clock, or
I can make the 8th work.
I can make the 8th work.
Oh my gosh, at what time?
4?
I have something that I do too.
Okay, what about,
Could you do it later? We do it at 5.
Well, that's the thing is I have something later and we'll have to leave probably at 5.
It usually takes us 20 minutes to do.
I think we'll have to, well, it said I have to be in Pendleton. The thing starts at 6, so I don't know what time we're taking a bus in Pendleton. I could possibly make a 4 o'clock.
what time, what's the earliest you guys can meet after school?
I can get out at, well, I have personal, I can literally get out whatever,
What time do you get done?
2:40.
I could leave at 2:40.
So if we did like a 3, can you do a 3 o'clock? On a certain, I guess, Corinne, what day, if we did 3 o'clock instead of 4, would that be easier to
Yes.
accommodate?
Yes.
And what day would be your preference for that? Would the 6th or 8th work for you?
Let me
then?
go back to the 6th. The 8th would work better at 3.
So can you, Bruce?
I can make the 8th work. Higher cost over here.
If it's not available.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Just it's a busy week. You're looking ahead.
Yes, it's open at 3 o'clock that day. You want to walk it?
Yeah,
It's on the invite, huh?
3 o'clock on the.
Okay, so, yep.
Thank you.
We could just take a motion to table 5.2.
Yeah.
Until May 3.
I make a motion to table 5.2 until Thursday, May 8th at 3. So I'll need a motion.
Okay, so I motion, that we move this, we convene, we read this meeting on May 8th at 3 o'clock.
I will second that.
Counselor Thunderbird, I have to call individually.
Oh yeah,
Here,
aye, or here, or yeah,
Aye.
what do I say?
Nay.
Aye,
Aye or nay?
aye, yeah, aye.
Counselor McLean.
Aye.
Mayor Site.
Aye.
We didn't have any good of the order unless any of you do.
No.
And then just a motion for adjourn.
I make a motion to, oh no, I can't. Or can I make a motion to adjourn?
I think it's small, I think we,
No, or did,
I think you
one of
can, but it's cleanest probably.
Okay, you guys, you want,
I would make a motion to adjourn the Umatilla Personnel Committee.
I can second that motion.
Counselor Thunderbird.
Aye.
Counselor McLean.
Aye.
do you want us to give these back to you? then?
Yes, please.
Thank
Are
you.
these posted on the website already? These ones on the.
The attachments are not.
No.
No, because they're in draft form. We usually don't post them for them.
I keep them to review them. They're in draft form, or can I get them emailed to me? So like. can I
Yeah,
receive?
let us get clarification on this exec session probably before have you guys keep.
Yeah, yeah, makes
Because if it's exec session, we don't usually
Well, I mean, we just put it into a public
Don't
meeting.
need papers out.
Yeah,
So we just did it in public meeting, though, like we had them out in public meeting.
yeah, but then typically if we give material out in exec session, we can take it back to you at the end.
I agree. with you.
Right, but we're not doing this. That's the whole reason we're postponing, so I don't feel like I should give
Okay,
you that.
I don't, I'm just, I really.
If we're gonna say that we shouldn't have the exec session, we probably shouldn't give out the materials.
Okay, so we're good, there's that.
I agree with that.